least that way we can kind of just get straight into it. Beautiful day. We're very lucky. This is a perfect day for baseball. I'm here with the gorgeous Gareth. I'm thinking, it was 18th century the English sort of started baseball. By the late 19th century, it was the biggest thing. It was the national sport in America. In the late 20th century, it came to Greystones. 1991.
91, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you're celebrating 25 years. You know, it's 26 years, by the way.
Yeah, we're a year behind.
Right, that's okay. I worry about your scoreboard.
We were supposed to celebrate last year. We haven't actually played a game yet this year, so officially we're still 25 years.
So going back to 1991 and starting out, what was the inspiration? Because it wouldn't have been a game that a huge amount of people were familiar with. Even television wasn't covering it, and
not over here. No, a guy called Paul Murray, who actually lived up the road there, at the top of the Burnaby there.
Right.
And he came down to the park one day. He'd spent some time over in America. He fell in love with the sport, and he came down here to the park, and he just started to spread the word, and all these kids started coming. He was involved with the summer project in Greystones, so he had a connection there.
Right.
And I think a lot of the kids through that came down and tried it out, and it just blossomed that summer. It just took off.
I'm sure most people know it. It's a bit like hurley without the bloodletting, I think, and obviously it has shades of cricket and so forth.
Yeah.
Now I was at a game. I have two brothers live in Chicago. I was at a game. As far as I know, it could still be going on. It was a hugely slow, long day because the American tradition is to stop every 2 minutes for a hot dog,
a hot dog, absolutely,
have a bit of a sing-song and all that.
That's it.
I'm guessing it's a little bit quicker when you play it on the ground here. And
a little bit, yeah. When you're involved, it moves quicker for sure. Yeah. When you're sitting there watching it, it can be quite slow. Cricket is slower though. I think so.
Well, they kind of pride themselves, I think, on the old slowness. I think they kind of like to move like a lava lamp.
Yeah,
and every now and again
we move a little bit quicker.
Rock and roll. Now I know you practice here. You're out in Shangana Park in Shankill is where you generally play the games. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but this is where we used to. This is where it all started, down that corner down there below. You can see that. Okay. Now the youths, they train over in Charlesland. We have a field there. Nice. So nothing goes on down here anymore.
Right.
Bar the summer project. We do some of the summer project every year down this corner. But other than that, there's nothing else going on here.
So there are two groups. I think you've got, would say kids between 5 and 17. I think is one group. Or is that the age?
We've got our youth section is kind of 5 to 12.
5 to 12. Right,
and then maybe 13, 14-year-olds. And then the kind of 15, 16-year-olds will train with the adults in Shankill.
Right, and it is an amateur kind of level of, even though you've won like in 2014, I think you won the A League, and in 2012 the B League.
That's right, yeah.
So you've done very well, but I'm guessing it's generally people who are doing it for the fun of it rather than this is my career now. I'm going to start.
Well, some of them they'd love it to be their career. Yeah, no, but absolutely, it's for fun. Yeah, for sure. Guys turn up every week and they put their time and their effort in, and they would just love the game, And it's a great mix. We've got Venezuelans in the league. We've got American guys. We've got Canadian guys. We've got European guys. English guys over here. So it's a great mix, in the league. Of
course, for them to be like, an Irish guy fighting a hurley team in Chicago, he'd be chuffed to get involved and be part of it. And would there be such a thing now after 25 years? Is there any? I don't know if anyone's shown a bit of Babe Ruth promise, a bit of Joe DiMaggio in it that you think, he's just a natural.
We've one guy who's gone over to where's he living now? One of our youth guys.
Right.
He's gone over to live in the States now, and he's doing very well for himself. And Adam Macko's his name.
Right.
He's doing very well for himself. Now how far he'll go, I don't know, but he's doing very well at the moment. He's in the right place.
Sweet.
Definitely. He had so much talent that he was better off leaving here. And now that's not why they went to America.
But
it's worked out for him. Yeah, it's worked out for him over there. So he has potential. I don't know how far he'll go, but he's potential.
So for Joe and Joanna Sixpack, who are kind of curious about the game, what's the average kind of training and so forth? Do you do once a week?
We train once a week. Yeah, we would. Well, the adult team would train on Thursdays in Shankill. The youth section would train every Sunday down in Shangana, down in Charlesland. Sorry.
Right.
And then games generally, the adult team would have kind of one a week, maybe one every 3 weeks, maybe that kind of. That
and seasonal, I presume. You mean you're talking about the summer?
So our first game is this weekend, so April. It starts in April, and we'll run till the end of September, October, maybe that kind of time.
Rock and roll. Yeah. I know you're meeting up for your 26th year anniversary tonight.
/ 25.
But I think it's the Harbour Bar tonight, and
that's right.
So how many people would be involved? I know it was 100 members in 2009.
It's gone up and down over the years. We're still looking for coaches. Anyone out there who wants to coach the youth section? So our numbers on the youth section are a bit down at the moment, but we need to push that more. We need to get some more coaches in. We have two new potential coaches this year.
Right.
So we could push the numbers, but the adult section is doing well. And the adult section probably has upwards of 30 players, so that's doing well at the moment.
I saw, is it Wicklow Wolves? There's a few different. I've seen a few kind of softball and baseball. There's a few other teams around, or
Shankill, where we play, there is actually another team there. They actually own the field. The Dublin Black Sox, they're called. So they play out of Shankill as well. And then their Wicklow Wolves are the softball team here in.
That's right. Yeah.
think they are based in Greystones.
Any kind of wanderers like rivalry? Any kind of like looking across at each other? Like if they turn up tonight in our bar, will there be any trouble? Or?
I don't think so. I don't think so. We used to have we ran an inter game every year, an end of season game called the North South Derby, where we basically split Greystones in half. So we had the North Greystones versus South Greystones, and that was the biggest rivalry going on in baseball in Ireland. I think at one point.
The old P&O disco days. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, it was good crack. It was good
flying.
crack. It was brothers against brothers, cousins against cousins. It was terrible.
Well, we'll include all the links to and information, contact details for people who are interested, and especially as you said, you're looking for coaches. It'd be great. But yeah, congratulations. That's a nice long run, and I'm sure
well.
it's in good health, so it'll be on. And
I'll keep
I look forward to talking to you for the 50th anniversary.
Hopefully, I hope I'll still be around.
50th anniversary will be 2033 or something.
We might go 52. Every 26 years.